Alrighty, howdy ho folks. It's your multiversal medium here for another episode of Immortal Life. Last time we left off, I'd like to talk to you. Basically, I just talked about Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. Well, just kind of doing questing nonsense. Between last episode and this episode, my cat crashed my computer by getting the zoomies and literally crashing into my computer and causing it to blue screen. That was interesting. That actually happened while starting this episode, and my computer just crashed, so guess we're gonna have to restart it. So fun. Anyways, Jumao, you say the day again. Please take this design for a 3-fish feast as a thank you gift. Julio. Feels weird redoing this stuff. Whatever. A promotion to supervisor means greater responsibilities, and I believe you will only do better. For the revival of the Gion sect, let's work harder together. And sword technique. This one was what? Fish head something. Congratulations on your promotion. You're always busy with the affairs of the sect every day. As a fellow senior member, I am ashamed of myself. You should be. Also, you're not a senior member, you're just a random dude that likes fishing. Congratulations on your promotion. You've worked hard every day and made so many contributions to the sect. I knew you would be the first to be promoted. I had this supervisor outfit designed according to the style of the original sect. Please try it on. Cool. Great sugar mama energy, that's for sure. A promotion is such a big thing. We should celebrate it. I bought the best liquor in town, so come by when you're free and we can have a few drinks. Best liquor just being regular liquor. But okay, yeah. Anyways, like talk to you. Honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with her until we do the gesture of sincerity. Sincerity? Yeah, that's the word. Either way, there's a quest that's supposed to happen by talking to them when they're having their little chat, and not able to start it. Anyways, like talk to you. And processing recipes. Black vinegar, potato, sticky rice flour. Okay. Small pearls. Huh. Okay, yeah. Actually, we're almost done getting potato flour noodle recipe. Yeah, confirm that. Need to get some cooking recipes. Yeah, okay. I think we need to... I don't know if we can get farm animals. So we may actually just have to buy pork, eggs, and beef. Just in general. Also, I like how there's just that random info. I think the UI is glitching out. I can't even be super pissed over it because I was just complaining about this last episode. Oh, vey. Let's go with stir-fried potato with tomato recipe. Yeah, sure. Why not? May as well just learn something while I'm messing with the UI. Anyways. Last episode we were talking about story seasons and Harvest Moon and farming games in general. And how arguably the split between Harvest Moon and the publishers, Natsumi, and the developers of the games may have actually helped Stardew Valley thrive in a weirdly perfect storm. Which is nice, it really is. This episode, I'm gonna have to think of a topic quick. I guess we could talk about Fairy Realm nonsense. Because that was something that came up last episode. Oh, right, if I get a freaking preservation jar, I can upgrade it over yonder. That might be worth it. Actually, I just need to focus on money hardcore, don't I? Let us grab this. And yeah, there we go. That's how I do that. Coolio. Yeah, I think I need to focus on getting money in one way, shape, or form. Also, apparently we have unlocked beekeeping, so I may as well look into that. Let's make one of these. I can see how much more we can actually do at once compared to the regular version. They are a lot bigger, and I think that's the entire point. Fairy world and fairy nonsense. So when you're looking up High Eastern Fantasy, the term fairy will come up a lot. That being said, a majority of individuals will relate the term fairy to the Celtic versions of fairies. Okay, so yeah, you do 10 in a day. So I think we're just able to do 10 cap of anything and everything we put in here. That's nice. It honestly is. It takes a bit longer, but it's nicer to get kind of everything going all at once. Plus it's going to take up less room. So yeah, that's a net win in my book. Definitely a net win. Honestly, now that I think about it, why don't I just fish for a while? I like fishing. I'll hold on to the various food items simply because I feel like I'll need them at some point. I think that's the long and short of it. But if I focus on fishing, I can always just kind of replenish that, so should be fun, should be easy, should be nice to do, especially as a means of getting money and all that. Anyways, fairies. Most people would probably, at least in English speaking countries, think of the Fae based on Celtic mythology and the like, you know, the various courts of fairies, or maybe they think of the classic types of winged fairies because of various media that was very popular because of the child or whatever that scanned people saying she saw fairies with the very obviously fake photos at the time when faking photos was very new because photos were new. So yeah, that whole thing. Which, if you honestly haven't looked that up, that is a rabbit hole. I want to say late 1800s. Like a scam that was happening was a child claiming she was seeing and interacting with fairies, and they had photo proof of it. And basically they just faked photos. Honestly, it's a massive rabbit hole to go down. Ooh, red scale bream. Nice. This is anything like Animal Crossing. That thing's worth a pretty penny. But it's an entire rabbit hole to go down. Fake photography just throughout the years, because there's been a lot of fake quote-unquote supernatural photography over the years, as well as fake cryptozoology photography over the years, all of that. It's really interesting. It's a lot of fun to look into. The fairies, you know, little woman with wings or whatever, is just one of those. Now, fairies in this context, though, is like a celestial, I guess that's another terminology that doesn't exactly fit unless you know the terms, near divine kind of entity. A very common compliment a woman protag or love interest may get in this setting is that she looks like a fairy or whatever, and that's say she's got a divine like beauty to her, as if she's part of the celestial realm of beings. She's so beautiful she could be amongst the gods, is what they're implying with that kind of compliment. Fairies as a whole in setting are never really like how the Celtic mythology would refer to them. It is Celtic mythology, correct? Listen, the Celts got horribly effed over when it came to their theology and mythology because of the Romans and the whole Christianity forcing their religion. So Celtic theology got obscenely effed over and had to force a lot of their various actual theology into the form of mythology in order just to be able to keep telling these tales. Anyways, I am pretty certain fairies are Celtic in nature originally. As for why this setting would use the term fairy, I think it's more so the closest thing translation-wise. And it's something that just kind of stuck. So yeah, you will see the term usually meaning celestial entity in some way, shape, or form. And celestial entity, as I just kind of extrapolated upon, is like a divine entity. An individual in the heavens. Another term for a celestial or divine entity in Eastern storytelling would be a constellation. A constellation obviously being an entity that is not just in the heavens, but prominent enough to be looked upon in the heavens. Obviously, just a very strong celestial entity. You can extrapolate on that. This is all based on me picking up on context clues, by the way. Ooh. What's that one? I want it. I want that. What is it? Come to me. Red scale bream. Okay, yeah. I suppose that's fitting. Seed to paper crane. In my most recent patrol, I encountered some monsters far stronger than before near the valley. Please take care. I hope these materials are useful for you. Sure. Health essence. I still can't do anything with that, and I'm pretty certain it's because I haven't unlocked alchemy. And I think that's the long and short of it. Apparently we unlocked beekeeping, but to what end did we unlock it? I don't know if we need to complete this entire quest line with like the poison and everything else just to get like our own little beekeeping areas, little hives and the like, or if we'll eventually just, there we go. That apparently wasn't there the entire time. Lovely. Or if there's something else we're possibly missing. Black carp. Okay. In order to actually get little beekeeping hives. But hey, just gotta play by ear. Anybody, hopefully that helped a bit with the terminology for this kind of setting. Because I've mentioned in earlier episodes, getting into the high Eastern fantasy setting is akin to trying to get into Morrowind or other kind of things that take effort to get into. Although it's a lot more common to see the high Eastern fantasy setting in the West nowadays, it is still a fairly uncommon genre that is just now properly peaking out. It's something that is now starting to come into its own overseas. And that's basically why it's so foreign in so many ways, both figuratively and literally. The setting itself is foreign. So it takes effort to learn the setting. Everything you know about fantasy as a whole doesn't exactly fit. And there's a lot of things you need to learn about this new type of fantasy. And it's honestly a lot of fun as an adult finding a new genre in a media format that you've been partaking in your entire life. Oh, there's another area that's missing a seed. Gosh dang. I was not good about that. Because, like, something completely new in this genre you think you know everything about by the time you're like... I don't know, I'm 30-something. Like, I suppose I was looking into high Eastern fantasy stuff. Gosh. Early to mid-20s. Even then, I was an adult by that point, obviously. But it was fascinating to see something so foreign and alien that was apparently just a bit away from what I thought the genre and the media should have been. Just hidden slightly compared to everything else. Okay, let's see here. Let's sell... Ooh. 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 Some good money right there. Keep the carp. Oh, catfish, man. I am craving some catfish, something fierce. Sea bass. And sea bass. Like, I am seriously craving some catfish hardcore recently. Bok choy, potato, rice, soybean, cabbage, scallion, tomato. Let's just get a bit of wheat. Say like 20. Look good. Yeah. But there's a local place near me, like arguably within walking distance, that properly cooks some catfish. I'd like to talk to you. Cool, cool. Hey, what's up? I'd like to talk to you. And catfish is a type of fish that is either one of the best foods you've ever had if it's properly prepared, or one of the worst. Like, talk to you. And there is no in between. Like 100%. There's just none. Oh, like, talk to you. I feel like I probably talked to her at some point. I just completely forgot about that NPC. I think every NPC basically has a portrait, so yeah, that makes sense. I'm so used to these games only... Actually, I'm not used to it. It's because of effing, like, Harvestella that my entire sense of that is effed up now. Harvestella has freaking low-key screwed me over when it came to, games in general. Which is amazing. Because you think it really shouldn't. You really honestly shouldn't. But, like, that game has so many effing flaws, it makes other games look good. And other things I could talk about. How much money do I have, by the way? Actually, yeah, let's just keep fishing. Just call it a fisher day. Love me some fishing. But yeah, Harvestella has just kind of screwed me over majorly. Effing majorly. It's really weird touching on any other farming game series after touching Harvestella, whatever. Actually, it feels weird touching any game series after messing with Harvestella. Yellowfin Bream, nice. To any degree. Because Harvestella is just such a weirdly bad game. You appreciate the most basic aspects of storytelling and gameplay design. Caught gold lucky fish. Awesome. Golden. And I mentioned briefly last episode just how bad harvesting was in Harvestella, just like in passing. And I go into detail in it. Ooh, caught yellow perch. Getting a lot of different fish. Nice. Well, I mean, it's during the day as opposed to nighttime when I was fishing here earlier. But yeah, I go into detail about it in my last recording of freaking Harvestella that I am editing and about to render here in a bit. But it was just appalling once I fully sat down and comprehended how that game handles resource collection. And I even go into details like, yeah, no other game has this same issue. And that's Harvestella in a nutshell. A majority of the gameplay issues and complaints I have for it, no other game has, with the exception of the writing. But the writing is so on par for Final Fantasy BS, which is usually written so horribly that I'm not surprised by the writing. I'm just disappointed. And that's usually what Harvestella amounts to, a great deal of disappointment at. If they literally just switched things up here, 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 and here, they could have gotten something arguably above average. So yeah, that I just, after playing that game or editing a video of that game, I'd go to something like recording Immortal Life and it's, wow, amazing. Good game design, good writing, good sound design, just everything's looping properly gameplay wise. They handled a basic aspect of the game properly. Wow. Like Harvestella completely lowered my expectations for what a video game should be, which is astounding because I've been playing video games since I was a kid. And Harvestella lowered my expectations for the entire media. That's how bad it is. I am going to destroy that game once I start actually doing essays on frickin' earlier series. And I've finished Harvestella and it's Harvestella's term. I am going to absolutely effing destroy Harvestella. Oh my effing gosh. I suppose I could even talk about that. Like, obviously, since I'm in low power mode, I'm doing other things off screen here and there. And it's coming along. I haven't been super recording a lot of things, maybe just like a small handful of side projects. Okay, I think I have a folder of like 6 different recordings of small side projects that might not even become anything. Beyond that, I'm working on backlogged content that I've been needing to get out. Some of the stuff over a year. The whole complete series and long play thing that's on my channel, I'm almost done with all of my series, getting them into that format. Right now, I think I'm working on the last 2 series from last year, from 2024, and then I need to start working on the marathon series, get them into the complete and long play format, and then that'll be done. Beyond that, occasionally taking breaks and script writing stuff for various essays here and there. Because I think I've mentioned wanting to do an essay for basically every series I've played. I've played through all these series and stuff, and I give a brief synopsis and how I felt about the game at the end of the series. Like, just it is so weird how commonly my brief synopsis slash like review, quote unquote, at the end of every single game I've played on here is like, it's a solid like 7 out of 10, man. Like, they had a lot of good ideas. It wasn't properly executed, and I understand why nobody really talks about this game. That happens way, and I mean way too many times in my channel, just in general. It is really and I mean really weird how many times that just constantly happens. Ooh. And big head cart. Okay. How much does this sell? 777. Awesome. That is a good price for that. I love that, actually. The only use this fish has is being sold, which makes people suspect that its high price is a hoax brought on by the hype. That's awesome. Okay, we've got 3K now. So we could finish the one quest to show sincerity and maybe unlock other quests. Or I could start the rebuilding of my home into an upgraded building. And not for nothing, because I do love helping other people. I do. I may have a bit of philanthropy within me, but I gotta get my good. And I gotta make my dough. Take care of myself. Should I talk to you? Processing plants. Nope, nothing like that. And you don't have anything like beehive or anything, do you? Not seeing anything. No, you don't. So, talk to you. He sells interior designs. So I don't think he's going to have anything for beehive. Let's do that real quick. Do that. And actually just grab out a bunch of materials. Gonna need bamboo, lumber, stone, probably all that stuff. And I think that's it. Let's see here. What are we looking at? Upgrade. Yeah, we're officially good with all that. Upgrade my residence. Okay, I will now expand your house to level 2. You can see it when you get back. Oh, just that quick and easy? Okay, sure. Why not? Dealt with weirder circumstance in my lifetime. Pop that. Get all that in there. Pop that in there. Coolio. And let's actually try to get some small pearls from this stuff. Yeah, those. I apparently need 3 of those to get a recipe, so hold on to those. Learn that. Juan sword, learn that. Get some freaking outfits. Heck yeah. Actually, yeah, let's change it up, yo. Switch up my outfit. Having a hairstyle. Oh. Hold up, guys. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully. Basically, gosh. Turtle dove toy. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Leaf him? That's adorable. And then we can get the pinwheel. Let's go with the turtle dove toy. I kind of like it. Oh, that's... Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Anyways. Sorry for, like, pausing real quick. I mentioned at the start of the episode, my cat like crashed into my computer while doing zoomies and crashed my computer. Well, she's getting the zoomies again. And I kind of need to like coax her away from the computer. Which seems easy, but I live basically in a studio apartment, so there's no way to kind of stop access to various parts of it. Just a giant floor plan. And that's also paired with the fact she's blind. And that's why she crashed into the computer initially. She's blind. Ooh. Wait, hold up. Some funky fresh stuff. Look. Ooh. Ooh. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Actually, yeah, that's a lot nicer than I thought we were going to get. I thought we were going to get like the Animal Crossing treatment where they just expand the floor plan for like 3 upgrades and then maybe give you a second like floor or a different room or something. I should do Animal Crossing. I'd probably just do a super chill, like a year in Animal Crossing or a season in Animal Crossing or something. I would just pop open my version on the GameCube. Something like that. Take it funky, fresh, and slow. Anyway, yeah, she's getting the zoomies again, which is great. It's wonderful. But she's blind. And she just occasionally knocks into things. I'd like to talk to you. Okay, yeah. Apparently I can't do anything beekeeping wise until possibly we finish this little quest line. Which is fine. It's whatever. Just how it goes. But yeah, that's just... She ran by and almost took my entire recording setup. So it's like, okay, nope, need to stop real quick. Girl. Go run somewhere else in the house. Don't do this near my setup, girl. Can't have you doing it. My computer is already on its last leg. I don't need you constantly blue screening it. Oh, well. Let's get a nap in. Get some stamina going. What was I talking about before that? Does it matter? Probably not, to be honest. Autumn Equinox. The Autumn Equinox Festival. During the Autumn Equinox, the Mid-Autumn Lantern Fair will be held at Fairy Stop. Interact with the Mid-Autumn Lanterns in the scene to participate in the Mid-Autumn Lantern Fair. Answer the questions on the lanterns correctly to get points. Once you have earned enough points, you can claim your rewards from you, Ron? Okay. Sure. Sure, that's cool. Wonder what we can get from it. I haven't participated in the 2 other, like, seasonal fairs yet. First one because I couldn't. I didn't have the, hall or whatever from the sect, so I couldn't. And the, second one, it's like, yeah, you need to hang out with your buddies and do stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd exactly consider the other sect members my friends, you know, just, I don't know if we're that close. That kind of thing. Okay, ice beans. Okay, so it's 2 harvests from the ice beans and then they're good. Which is... sure. I feel a bit perturbed because I just spent all my money and it's like, nah, man, you're out of seeds now. But that is what it is. Ooh. Piece candy. We is getting that soul grass finally. Which is that good. Alrighty. I love me a harvest day. I really do. Feels like everything finally came to fruition in a sense. Okay, fill that in so I don't accidentally put a seed there again. And let's get this stuff growing. There we go. That's good. But yeah, it's... No, I didn't feel like doing like a party member participation event kind of thing. Just yet. So let's see here. What is the cheapest seed you got, girl? Turns out it's actually wheat. Zuki bean. Carrot seeds. Jujubes. Zuki beans. They have a bright red color that does not fade. I want them. I do. What could I grab to sell? I'm curious about the Azuki beans. I'm really happy that this game just properly feeds into my desire to learn more, my desire to see more, my desire to keep experiencing the game, basically. Because, like, some games don't properly do that, and it's disheartening to a degree. Let's see here. Open info. That is not a juju. Spotted silver carp. Big head. Big head. Catfish. Catfish. Frog. Frog. Pearl oyster. See here. What else could I sell? Arguably cat teeth and black sand. At least for now. They're not super hard to grind that stuff up. Reed leaves, nah. That might be it. I mean, I suppose I could go with... I've got a lot of tomatoes. We'll bring that just in case. I just don't want to sell my produce. I can use it to get other things, whether it be recipes or spirits, coins, or what have you. There's a lot of things I could get with my produce instead, which means I'm always just not super wanting to get rid of it. So these grow in fall. Yeah, let's get these. Is it dumb? Oh, totally. But like, I'm not known for being smart. I'm known for being fun. So there's a difference. I'm also known for being witty and snarky, so I guess that's smart. Arguably, depending on who you ask. Alrighty. Get those, and let's bring in summer. These. Yeah. So this going. Heck yeah, man. Get that good. Should have enough soul grass for that one quest as well. We have this whole freaking like festival thing. Let's check that out first. Can't keep putting off the festival stuff. Like I was just saying, this game makes me want to explore and experience it. Purchase of superior resources. Last time when you gave me a pot of liquor, I got drunk when I went home. Okay. Yeah, sure. Cool. When I sobered up, I suddenly had an inspiration. People who come here to buy always say the quality of my lumber, stone, and bamboo is average. That's because it is. So I want to get a batch of superior resources. Okay. I don't know what these superior resources are like. Please get me some. I mean, sure. In the future, I will replenish my stock according to the new standard. Oh, sure. Check. What has a neck but no head? Bottle, machine, sea cucumber, ghost. A bottle. Correct. Cool. We got 5 points. So we just go around checking these little things. That's got little riddles. Cool. You could not get red envelopes in the new year. People who have just got married, babies, children, people who turn to 60 years old. So I don't know exactly the answer to this. I'm going to assume it's either people who just turned 60 years old or babies. But red envelopes, because it's a Chinese kind of thing, red is a celebration color. And red is looked kind of a bit more down upon in Western countries because of the whole Red Scare, especially in the US, communism nonsense. And we finally moved past that. But red is celebratory. Like when you get married, you wear a red dress kind of thing. So red envelopes in the new year is like an older generation or somebody giving a New Year's gift. And it's usually cash or whatever to a younger generation or so on and so forth. So people who just got married might get red envelopes. Babies, I could understand it. They wouldn't know what to do with it, but the parents would. Children is the go-to. They get red envelopes all the time. They love visiting their grandparents and getting red envelopes for the new year. People who turned 60 years old, I would say possibly. Wrong. Please try harder. Babies? No. People who just got married? Correct. You get 2 points. Okay. Guess it makes sense. They're getting other types of gifts. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I? Ooh. Need air? Not alive, but I grow. I'm gonna say fire. Yeah, cool. I can sometimes do riddles. Why did the boy make his dog sit in the sun? Because the dog is cold? Because he wants to have a hot dog? Because the dog likes sunshine? Because the dog is waiting for another dog? All of these are correct. But he wants to have a hot dog. You have been answered. I don't think there is an incorrect one to that one. I love it. All right. In China, what is used to drive away legendary beast Neon on New Year's Day? Drum, dragon dance, a peach tree, or firecracker? I don't know. I do not know this one. And I could see almost all of these being correct because of the New Year traditions. I'm going to say firecracker. Ooh, cool. Awesome. Which of the following is not a common activity during the 15 days of Chinese New Year? Visit your relatives, clean the house, wear new clothes, play mahjong. I'm gonna say clean the house. Yeah, that seems pretty obvious. Because yeah, it's New Year's. Why wouldn't you visit relatives? Wearing new clothes, it's a new year, new you. Playing mahjong, it's a family activity. Why wouldn't you play it? What is smaller than an insect's mouth? Sand, bacteria, virus, anything it eats. Anything it eats. Correct. Like all of those were correct. I kind of like how some of them are just like, yeah, you can just answer whatever, man. Get some points. What's too much for one? Just right for two, but nothing at all for three. Bowl of rice, love, a secret, a hug. I'm gonna say either love or secret. I'm gonna go with secret. Have been answered. This is fun. I like this. It's nice. I'm curious if these are going to be the same questions throughout every year when this event happens. What comes down but never goes up? Rain, water, glucose, PP. Just say rain. Hey, what's up, girl? Got anything good? What do you got? Hair dyeing, leaf blades. You have another ring, which is awesome. Ice bean. Soul grass. Obviously, like food and stuff. What's this? Silk and satin box. A box for storing silks and satins, mostly used for display. Stamina recovery per hour, HP recovery per hour. Okay. What's a household thing? I'm assuming this little like icon in the top left on her screen is new, and I'm actually going to zoom in here in a second. Let's see here. Yeah, no. It's just hard to make out UI wise looking at it. So this stuff is new. Premium Belong tea. It's made of leaves harvested before the pure brightness, and its taste is mild with a lingering flavor. Movement speed increased by 70% for 8 hours. Fireworks. Okay. Consume 10 NP to light fireworks. That's hilarious and I love it. Cold drinks are probably really useful at some point in this like game. They really are. How much? I got a decent amount of coins. I could get another ring. Check my order. I don't know where to get the anima fruit. I really don't. This is something that's eluding me right now. I love all the, like, the various fish things and stuff and all of this stuff set up. I really do. All these lanterns and everything. It's nice. What do you got to say, man? I'd like to talk to you. Autumn feast? It's getting cold, so it's time to eat some meat. Something like braised pork would be so yummy, and I could have 3 bowls of rice with it for a good meal. Okay. Guess he wants braised pork. Good for him. I like how that's a quest. When he didn't ask me to get it, he's just like mumbling to himself. He's like, I'm gonna have some braised pork when I get home. What has cities but no houses? Forest but no street. It's a map, yep. And rivers but no water. Or country, a painting, a dream. It's a map. This is a classic riddle. That one's a classic. What makes naughty boys long to work in a clock factory? They want to make faces. They want money. Their mom, because it's fun. They want to make faces. It's a funny one. That one's nice. Okay, where's this NPC we can actually turn in this stuff to, though? That's what I'm curious about. We got the points. Now how do we spend them? Who, what, when, where, why? Who the heck's rocking this? Nope, it's not you. Is it you over yonder? I'd like to claim my festival reward? Yeah. 10-point Mid-Autumn Palace Lantern Floor. 15-point Moonflower. Red Palace Lantern Floor Stand ×2. Cold Moonbead ×5. Steamed Mitten Crab. Red Original Lantern Floor Stand ×2. And Yellow Origami Lantern Floor. Okay. Oh, I can claim all of these because I got over 30 points. That's awesome. I love that. That's cool. Heck yeah. I feel like I did everything in Holiday in Animal Crossing. I feel accomplished. I like that a lot, actually. Oh, you're Guwa. Like, talk to you. No wonder I didn't know who the heck this dude was. It's one of the kids I haven't talked to. Gion Villa? You want my jade slip, right? Well, I told Yang that I'd give him the jade slip when I've learned the patterns on it. But he thought I was making excuses and said that I couldn't learn them. That was too much. Now I've learned them. If you can buy me 2 rice cakes, I will give it to you, okay? So now I need rice cakes. Okay, sure. I've dealt with weirder. And just, Oh, right. We can finally turn in the spirit grass. Should probably go do that. But first and foremost, like, talk to you. So, steamed dried black carp. Did you receive the air drying rack design? And if so, have you tried drying some dried black carp in it? I've heard that it has a delicious and mellow flavor. I would love to try it. This kind of fish can be caught at the ferry stop pier, but I've had no luck getting them to bite as of late. I wonder when I'll get to try dried black carp. Hey, by the way, can you, control the fishing grounds, I guess? I don't know. So we can get that stuff from there. It's actually a good idea of what the heck they have at various parts. Let's see here. Any of them have goldfish? No, it doesn't seem like a big cave. Spirit carp. Cool. I'm gonna say, I don't know, this one. Yeah, sure, why not? Chen and Zhao will go patrol near the fishing ground in the stalactite cave. Exploration will be done in 4 days. You will not get any reward if you cancel it before it's done. Okay, cool. This is... Choose a day during the solar turn to schedule your course. Classes. Oh, I'd never saved the course selection last time. No wonder. I was wondering why, like, nothing happened with the courses. I didn't hit save on it. That's on me, it honestly is. You take a few weeks off a game, you kind of forget the UI and how some aspects of it control. And it's paired with the fact this game has a unique UI system compared to other games I usually play. By the second episode, I'm usually good. I'm immediately, like, snapped back in by that point. But still. It takes until, like, the second episode of me kind of just playing this stuff. Anyways, you over here, girl? No? You're not hiding in a way that just makes you blend in? Nope. Okay. Where's she at? Come on, little ducky. We'll find her. More games need to let you just have, like, a pull toy as part of, like, one of the accessories you can have around. Like 100%. Like, talk to you. Weird poison. I was fairly certain I had more soul grass than that. Did I store some of the soul grass? Because I could have sworn I had a good bit more than that. Yeah, I just stored it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Weird poison. There you go. You're just in time. I already have the other materials. Thank you. I'll go repair the seal now. Very dangerous, so don't follow me there. I'll let you know if something happens. Teach Song Yan Tong how to use paper crane communication. That's a clever way to go about it. I'll let you know what happens via the paper crane. So for now, you should go back and rest up. Okay. Well, nobody's there. As a restoration of the seal shouldn't be much of a problem. You decide to wait patiently for news from Miss Song. Patiently waiting. Cool. Cool. Such patience. Much waiting. How many superior lumber, stone, and bamboo do I actually just have on me? Turn in that one quest that's right there. Shouldn't be too hard. Got enough stone. Yeah, I think we're just good. Let's just go do that. Can I teleport there? Yeah. Here's stuff. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I feel like more games should let you have stupid outfit stuff like that. Superior lumber, there you go. Superior stone, there you go. Superior bamboo. So these are superior materials, I see. I will replenish my stock according to this new standard from here on. Thank you. I don't think he even gave me anything for all that. Whatever. Who cares? But yeah, stupid outfit stuff. Like, I think a lot of MMOs would really do well if, like, hey, here's the pet you can have. What's the pet? It's a little, like, toy duck on wheels that you're kind of just, like, pulling on a string, and the string's, like, attached to your character's hand or whatever in universe. That's awesome. ESO has a mount that is a hobbity horse that they always re-release every April Fool's Day or so. So you can just run around with a hobbity horse as a mount, and that's awesome. I love it. That kind of stuff. It's very funny and silly. Like, no, it shouldn't be the de facto of what the heck's going on with your entire, like, setup, but even though it's just a toy following me, it doesn't look overly out of place. And that would be the only issue, is if it looks obscenely out of place. Like, when I say an ESO, it's a hobbity horse. Ooh, krill. Nice. It's looks like it was made in universe. So it doesn't look obscenely out of place. And it's not like just a regular hobbity horse. There's also one based on dragons. There's one based on Quar as hobbity horses, which are in-universe like creatures and based on those versions of them. So yeah, it fits perfectly fine. It's not like I have a weird yellow rubber ducky following me like right now. No, it's a weird like construct that a dude made and filled with spiritual energy. It's cute. It fits. And I like it. I like it a lot. But I am the kind of dude that fully goes in on these kind of stupid accessories or pets or mounts or whatever, because I find them silly and funny. I'm the kind of individual that when playing the Rune Factory games, I spend the entire game with cheap shoes on because I find it hilarious that every step I make squeaks, and it drives my fiance insane. Actually, speaking of Rune Factory, I know it's a bit early, like there's still like another month and a half before Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma comes out or whatever. But I know some people are actually watching this series all the way through, and this is like the end of the episode. When that game comes out, do you guys want me to do a series on it? I'm going to take silence as kind of a no for the time being, but I don't mind trying to grind out that series as soon as I get a copy to a degree. Because I love the Rune Factory series, I really do. Got a black carp, nice. Need that for a quest. And like anytime one of the newer Rune Factories comes out, my fiance and I, we both get a copy and we both play it and like kind of share our info. We do the same thing when like new Pokemons come out and all that, and we just kind of experience it together. It's a lot of fun. If you're able to do that with a friend or a loved one, 100%. If your friend and loved one have the same interest in video games or media, it could just be like books, it could be movies, it could be shows. 100% do that. 100% do something, compare notes. It's a lot of fun. But we do that with like Rune Factory every single time. So we're going to be getting like 2 copies of the game. And I'm just wondering if you guys might not want to watch it. I mean, if you're this far into Immortal Life, to the point where you're watching this episode to this point, I'm assuming something about it's vibing with you. Ooh, 20 different kinds of fish. Good stuff. So yeah, just let me know. If it's a no-go, it's a no-go. It's all good. I'm gonna be playing it on my own time then. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's see here. Thanks for getting me the ice beans. My cool pinwheels were so popular. So here's your share. Let's make more money together. Sure, man. Appreciate it. I love making money. I fixed the guardian seal of the Sunset Forest. Thanks to the materials you provided. Your name is Long Aoshan, yeah? I don't want to owe you a favor, so come see me when you have the time. I have something important to give you. Oh, sweet. Oh, heck yeah, man. Got invited over by the weird cold beauty. Oh, heck yeah. But yeah, just let me know or stay silent and I'll take that as a no. Honestly, like, I'm just glad there's some people that are vibing with this enough to fully watch it, because it's a lot slower compared to other games. I guess it's good as background noise. Alright, what are we looking at quest-wise? Heck, quick. So, need 3,000 shards. Still don't know anima fruit. I might look that up off screen or whatever. Talk to a girl in the forest. Need exquisite rice. Anima fruit. Oh yeah, I need to start drying that black carp. Rice cakes, I need to look up the recipe. Goldfish specimen. Raised pork, need to look up that recipe. See if I can't make them real quick. Second I get a third cooking recipe, I'll rent out the place and actually cook. Yeah, man. Get that going. Oh, this game's good. This is the good. I love exploring games. I love learning more about the games. I love just vibing and chilling in universe in the games. It's good. I at least have 2 games going at the same time that are that, as opposed to Harvestella, which I'm trying to grind out ASAP just to get it off my plate in a weird way, because like I have a lot of fun tearing it apart, but when it's 20 plus hours of me pointing out everything wrong with it, it's hard to look forward to it. Oh well, guys, it's been an episode. A lot of fun. Progress wise, I guess we did a decent amount. Made some money. Fished up a lot of stuff. Did a few quests. Did a little festival. Oh, I should put all this stuff up in my place. Yeah, look at all that. all that recovery we're going to be getting. That's good. That is the good. Should also open these. A small pearl. I think we still need one more small pearl in order to be able to get that pearl recipe. Anyways, it's been fun, guys. I'll talk to y'all in another episode of Immortal Life or anything else on my channel. And like I said, when the new Rune Factory comes out, do you guys want me to play it? It would probably be one of the newest games I played on my channel as soon as it came out, with the other being Dread Delusions, still a fairly newish game, even though I'm still playing that as I'm recording this. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. But until then, ciao.